Hey everyone, welcome to my garden. My name's Amanda and I want to do a June update of everything that's going on in my garden. My peppers they're doing so well. I love this area. I have them in containers. I have red, yellow, green bell peppers. And then here I have some strawberries. My daughter and I got these from my mother-in-law 3 years ago and they've just been doing so well. One day I would love to get a garden bed and plant the strawberries in there. Hopefully next year we can get another garden bed and make that just specifically for strawberries. That way we can just go out and pick more strawberries than getting some here and there, what we've been getting from just that small little container area. Planted some okra as well with the strawberries, and then I have a container with basil and then a green bell pepper. I love having fresh basil right by my back door so I can grab it and just bring it right in when I need to cook. And here I have some grape tomatoes. I love the trellises. My friend gave them to me. They're super awesome, and it was so awesome of her. She was so sweet. One of our fig trees, it's getting really overwhelming. It's starting to just overflow on top of the grill. Thankfully we move the grill when we do use it, but next season after it's time to prune it, I will definitely be trimming it back because it's getting pretty wild. I don't want to cut it yet until after I've harvested all the figs from it because there is quite a bit hidden in there and it makes perfect fig jam. In this area, in this garden bed, I have onion sets that I planted, and I did originally have the broccoli there, but I then did move it. So in its place, I put in poblano peppers and purple beauty peppers as well. They are so pretty to see when they turn out that nice beautiful color. It definitely gets a lot of weeds in this area, so maybe next season I will try to think of something to help that. If not, I just have to keep weeding and then it'll be okay. We have one Brussels sprout plant that, it's not really producing anything. It's been with us since last summer and it was so tiny it just stuck around, and so I decided to just let it grow and do its thing and see what happens. But it could just be taking up some space in a container, but it is pretty to see. I still have more onions in the garden bed behind. Here I have a patio tomato. I really like the patio tomatoes. And then here I have a purple Cherokee tomato plant with some carrots, and we've planted some marigolds in there as well. I think tomorrow we will be pulling out those carrots, so there's only 2 in that container. Some more purple Cherokee tomatoes in these grow bag containers. I really like the grow bag containers. They're nice to move, and this is my first season using them, and I will definitely be ordering some more because I'm really happy with them. And here's another really neat cage that my friend gave me as well for the tomatoes. I really like them. They're easy to set together and put up. And then here I have some cucumbers. I want to say that's the Dasher cucumber. I also have some sugar snaps vining in between the cucumbers as well. So this is our first year trying those, and it's going to be neat to see how those do. On the other side, I have a bush cucumber. These ones are really cute. They look like little watermelons. They're really fat, but they are tasty. We had one a few nights ago on our salad, and I really liked it. Between the cucumbers and the Cherokee purple tomatoes, I have some peppers that we started from seeds. I also have basil growing all throughout the garden around tomatoes. I have zucchini here in this garden bed. We just put this one here as well this year. The last one that we were just at is new too. And then they're doing really well. We've been picking a nice one about every day. And then we have summer squash. I have 2 trellises with pickling cucumbers. I really love the 2 trellises that I made this year. They're the second trellises that I have done, and they do really well there. And here's some more patio tomatoes. I have lemon balm there, and then this one is early bush scallop squash, and I really think that these are neat and fun when they grow. They look like squished marshmallows, so it's fun for the kids to see. 2 containers here with Roma tomatoes, and I also have one down below that we started from seed, and I planted that directly into the ground, so we'll see how that one does. I love all the little flowers on the cucumbers. They're so cute to see, and especially when bees come and pollinate. And then here I have patio tomatoes, and then I have yellow peppers in here in this container. Below each trellis of cucumbers, I have radishes and Swiss chard and some okra as well growing. And in these 2 containers here, I have the big boy tomatoes growing. They are perfect on burgers or on sandwiches. Oh, and that's the other garden bed that we did add this year. And here's my garden bed that my dad built. We have tons of tomatoes in there. There's quite a nice variety of them. There's Lemon Boy, there's Purple Cherokee, there's Roma, there's Grape. I think there's Beef Master and Early Girls. Those ones are Early Girls here, right there in the corner. And I like taking sticks from around the yard and using those to help hold up the tomatoes. And I really do love those tomato cages that my friend gave me. It was so sweet of her. Here we have the Millionaire Eggplant. I've not tried this one before. We tried a different one last year and they got to be the size of like tennis balls and they were really hard. So I thought I would try this one this year. Here we have grape tomatoes. This was a Early Girl tomato. And then this is one of our fig trees. We have 4 fig trees on our property and this one's doing really well this year. So we're gonna have more than we had last year for figs. And then here's the 100-gallon grow bags that we have. We have jalapenos, sweet banana peppers, and corn in this one. And I also put sugar snaps in it. I was reading that you can take the sugar snaps and have them vine up the corn so you don't have to use a trellis. So I'm really excited to see how that's gonna work out. Next year, I would like to add 4 more 100-gallon grow bags in this area. That way I can make one just all for corn and really space things out a little bit better. Here I have another patio tomato. And in this grow bag, the 100-gallon grow bag, I have ghost peppers and habanero peppers. And then I have oregano in the front. And in the back, I also have more corn and also sugar snaps as well. And then here I have another patio, and then I have serrano peppers, more patios. And then here I have a different type of jalapeno. I can't remember the name of it. I transplanted my broccoli up front. And here I staggered watermelon. I have some banana trees. I have some butternut squash. I planted more summer squash and also zucchini as well. I've seen everything grow. I try to save things to let the kids pick. It's exciting. Here's one of our bigger fig trees that we have. We are definitely going to be harvesting a lot of figs and making quite a bit of fig jam, fig muffins, freezing some figs. I want to try some new recipes for fig jam, and they just all look really beautiful. Definitely when they start to get ready to be picked, you have to go out every day and start picking every day, because if you don't, it starts to get overwhelming with all the beetles and the wasps and the bees that hang around. This is a spaghetti squash that I started from seed. I started this one probably mid-April. I love spaghetti squash. The kids do too. It's so beautiful to see. I have it trellising up some sticks that I put together just to make like a little trellis. It is going to get heavy weighted once it starts to produce the spaghetti squash, but we will tackle that when that happens. Most of the plants we did buy from a local nursery the beginning of April, and some we did plant from seed. This is our June update for how our garden looks. I'm so happy with it all, and I just, it's so relaxing and therapeutic to get out here and to harvest everything, play in the dirt. Of course, I need to get out here a little bit more to definitely weed everything. And we did plant some carrot seeds and lots of basil all throughout the tomato bed there to the left. So it's going to be really exciting to see how that's going to work out. I was trying to really utilize our space within our garden beds that we have. I love the paths between the garden beds. It's so awesome. I try to make sure that the paths were wide enough for my son to go through with his little tractor. So when it is time to start harvesting everything, then we can pile it up in his little tractor and he can feel like a true little farmer. So excited. But thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.